Smiley is in the Red Velvet Cake Studios, and he's got a new book. What up, Ricky?
Hey, what up, Tom? Good morning. How you doing? Good morning, everybody.
I'm doing good. What's this book? Stand by your truth and then run for your life?
Yeah, you have to run for your life because we can't handle the truth.
What?
It's a great book, Tom. You should definitely read it. And the book signing has been packed. If anybody watched my reality show on TV One with the kids and I, it's everything that you can't put into 22 minutes. So my manager is a literary agent, and so we've been working on this for a while, and I'm really proud of it.
How long you been working on this?
About a year.
Yeah?
Yeah, so writer came down from New York, Sharice, and she writes for USA Today, and we spent weeks together.
And what are you talking about in the book?
Man, I talk about a lot of stuff, getting out of your comfort zone. Each story, each chapter has an inspirational message at the end. Mm-hmm. And I talk about, being a single dad, raising about 12 children, because I've been raising kids since I was 15. It was kids in the community whose parents were strung out on drugs and that didn't have anyone anywhere to go. So even when I had my first apartment, I was taking little kids to get haircuts and going to barbershop, and they real dads being there, getting a haircut. Just deep stuff that we had to go through and talked about moving to Dallas, getting out of my comfort zone, how I cried all the way to Dallas because I never lived anywhere. This was right after my grandmother's funeral. I got a call to come to Dallas to work with Radio 1. And it's a lot of stuff in that book that's going to,
Doesn't sound like this book is funny.
No, it's not. It's some funny moments in there, a couple of funny stories in there, man.
But this is serious.
It's a serious, deep inspirational motivational book. And the book signing has been packed. 400 and 500 people showing up to the book signing, and I'm just really excited. I just thank God for the for the opportunity to put this down. I never thought about writing a book, and the idea came, and we went up and met with Simon and Schuster in New York, and I got a major publishing deal, and I already talking about the second book. Yeah, I'm excited about it.
All right, say hello to Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio,
what's up, dog? I'm listening and trying to learn.
Big bro,
how you doing, son?
Oh wow, what's up, man?
Every Monday,
man.
Hey, man, love you, man.
Hey, man, I'm going to get the book as soon as the store opens, but it's early as hell in L.A.
I know it's still dark there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know. But man, it will change a life. If you're a young father or, if you have a teenager, talk about some good decisions. Never drank in my life, never smoked in my life.
You like Donald Trump?
You and Donald Trump.
Say what?
You and Donald Trump.
No, I'm not grabbing purses though. Yeah, right. But I just was raised by grandparents and great grandparents, and the things that they set before me, I just tried to accomplish everything that they set before me. But it's a great book that y'all should definitely read.
Yeah.
Hey, Ricky, how do we get people to read more?
People are actually, you go to a book signing, you don't expect to see that many people. Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm some rock star, like Kevin Hart, whatever. Mm-hmm. But for 400 and 500 people to be coming out to a book signing is just apt. And kids been coming out buying the book. Teenagers been coming out, and families coming out buying the book.
And what's been the reaction?
They just excited until I went to Baton Rouge Thursday. And I went in there with all my Alabama stuff on and got booed. But they bought the book.
Hey, Ricky, I grew up in the Cleveland public school system. Is this book on tape?
Yes, I have. That was, yeah. That was the hard part. That was hard for me, too, to read the audio version. Yeah. I had to sit in a room for about 4 days and hours on those days and do the audio version. So,
wow.
I just, It was hard, but we got it done.
What was the most difficult part about writing it?
Sybil, the hard part about writing it, when I got to talking about my grandmother, I had a lot of moments where I broke down and cried, because, my grandmother was everything to me, and they died back to back. Mm-hmm. And, and when my grandmother's died, it's like, what do you do on Sunday now? What do you do for Sunday dinner? And it's like all of a sudden, I had just got custody of my son. I had fought for years to get custody of him. And then to jump on a plane And when I came to Dallas, it came quick. It came out of nowhere. I had just bought my house, you know, and I cried all the way to Dallas because I never lived anywhere else. And I got to Dallas, interviewed for the job, and they put me on. They said, okay, you got to start immediately. You know, no time to go back home. I had just got custody of my son, so I had to set something up with my parents to come over to my house to see that my son go to school, and it was hard for him. But going into those areas, talking about my grandmama and my great grandparents, you know, it was a lot of times when we were writing a book, and I broke down and literally cried because it was like it was just areas that I hadn't tapped into in a long time.
Hey, Rickey, how did the Tyrese situation affect you?
Yeah, you have any advice for Tyrese?
I went on a rant about it because I didn't make fun of it. I didn't think it was funny, and it, you know, when a woman keeps a child from a man, you know, it seems like the father rights movement is really catching steam, you know, because I understand how he feel because I've been there. I've been there when I can't talk to my son or when I can't see my son, and it hurt my feelings. And I reached out to Tyrese. He didn't call me back because I think he changed his number. But trying to sympathize with him. But
Did you reach out to Will Smith and get $5 million?
Okay.
No, I wish I could have got something, man. God, no, I wish Will Smith was around when my baby mama did me like that.
The book is called Stand By Your Truth and Then Run For Your Life.
There it is.
My man.
Thank you, Tom.
All right, Rickey Smiley.
Appreciate you.
It's Rickey Smiley on our show.
All right, dog. Got to be there at the top. You got 3 minutes to make it there on time.